So today we're going to make my roasted vegetable quinoa salad. And salad normally puts off most people, in my house, my children, but they actually love this. It's a great way to get all the veggies in, loads of bright colours. It's light enough for lunch, but hearty enough for an evening meal, and it's loved by all the family. Always a big plus point. So I'm going to start off with, here I've just peeled and sliced some sweet potatoes, and they're going to be the edges of our salad, and it just looks so amazing, this dish. So I'm just going to put some olive oil in here, and then I'm just going to give it a massage. I just want to make sure all the sweet potato slices get some nice oil on them. And then I'm just going to lay these onto my baking tray here. So try and get your sweet potatoes a similar thickness. The reason being that, one, it looks nice on the plate, but two, so that they cook evenly. If you have all different thicknesses, you're going to get some that are going to overcook and then some that are not going to be tender enough when the thinner ones are cooked. So let's get these laid onto the tray. You can always add a little bit more oil if any are missing any at the end. So this was just a couple of sweet potatoes in total here. I'll lie them all out. Just going to get as many as I can on. Just squash them up a little. And I'm just going to drizzle a little bit more oil onto a few that don't seem to have as much on. Just give that a massage in. You want to make sure that all the sweet potatoes have got oil on them. Flavour and colour. Okay. I'm just going to season these with salt and pepper. Always season your roasted vegetables. This honestly is a really simple dish to put together, but I always do it if we've got guests coming around as well. Everyone, put it in the centre of the table, everyone can dive in, it's delicious. So I'm just going to swap my trays over now. So that's the sweet potato done. And here, I've just literally washed and sliced and diced some roasted vegetables. So I've done aubergine, I've done some orange peppers and some yellow peppers, and then I've done some courgettes or zucchini. Sorry, I'm saying aubergine, that's English for my American followers. Eggplant and zucchini for my English followers. Aubergine and courgettes, same thing, different sides of the Atlantic, we call it different things. And I'm just going to tip all these onto my baking tray, which we need to be in a nice even layer for a nice even roast. Now, you can use different vegetables in this salad, but I would just say always be mindful that, say you're using root vegetables, that the key is that they take a longer cooking time. So don't put your root vegetables in if you're doing parsnips and carrots on the same tray as these. They would need a longer cooking time, so you probably need 2 trays. Start some off and then put these, are all softer vegetables, cook a lot quicker. So I tend to do vegetables that all take the same cooking time, it's just easy. And these all work well together. So my veg is prepared. I'm going to put it into a really hot oven around 425 Fahrenheit, and these are just going to literally take around 30 minutes, and they'll be ready to get on with the rest of the salad. So they're cooking, and time to prep the rest. Okay, so our vegetables have roasted, and it's time to construct our roasted vegetable quinoa salad. So in here, I've got some cooked quinoa. So I basically cooked it in some vegetable stock. You can do it in water, but I just think the stock gives it a really nice flavour with this dish. So I've just got a nice serving platter here, because this is going to be to put in the centre of the table and everyone can help themselves. It's really like al fresco dining. So I'm going to put some some arugula here in America, down the centre of my dish. It's going to be the base of our salad. And I love arugula with this because it's really peppery, and I think that just blends really nicely with the vegetables and the quinoa and everything else we're putting on this plate. So that's great. So that's going to be the base of our salad here. And then I'm going to take these roasted sweet potatoes. Now, how gorgeous are these? Lovely and charred. and soft, and I'm just going to put them all along the sides of our platter. They're lovely and tender. Charred gives it a great flavour. You can see the salt and pepper on there as well. It's just more flavour, layers and layers of flavour in this dish. And this dish is just a powerhouse of nutrients as well. I kind of think this is definitely several servings of your 5 a day, which is great. So we're just going to put these all the way around here. There is one burnt sweet potato left, but I love the burnt one, so that's mine for later. He can stay right there. Okay, so we've got the base for our salad now. Let's just move this out of the way. So here's our roasted vegetables. How gorgeous do these look? So much flavour and colour. So I'm going to add these into my cooked quinoa. And then we're just going to give it a real good mix in. Let's just get them all in here. You can keep a couple of the vegetables just to put on the top once it's all mixed in and added on. But the majority of them are going to go right in. So they don't take long at all to cook, these vegetables. Like I said, root vegetables take a little longer, but these not so long. And then I'm just going to give that a really nice mix up. All the vegetables and the quinoa. And the quinoa itself has already got lots of flavour because, like I said, I did cook it in that stock, which I really like. Okay, so that's all nice and mixed in. And the quinoa is as well a fantastic source of protein. So my diet is predominantly plant-based, and so for me it's a great source of protein. So I'm just going to now load our vegetables and quinoa down the centre on top of our arugula and rockets. So each spoonful should have kind of a really nice quantity of both the quinoa and the vegetables. This is looking great. This is great to serve, you know, if I'm doing a barbecue or something, I'll do this and put it in the centre of the table. So it's great for the non-meat eaters, but then a great side dish for the barbecue food as well. Okay, and then I'm just going to take these last bright coloured peppers to go on top. I think these look great on the top. You know what? I'm just going to finish off with a drizzle of olive oil. Actually, I think we can get a little bit more olive oil on there. Just grab that. Let's move these out of the way, and I'm just going to put a really nice drizzle of olive oil on the top. And there you have it, my roasted vegetable quinoa salad.